Hey guys and gals, what's crack-a-lackin'? Spicy here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. You've seen on the video before, I'll leave a little icon will pop up here. I used a little small Fresnel lens to light fire, and this Fresnel lens is sort of like a magnifying glass. You use the Fresnel lens that I used in the video to lay on a book, and it helps people who can't see real well, helps them to read. Well, that thing is super awesome as far as using, like, you know, when you was a kid, you know, you used magnifying glass to burn a leaf or something like that. Well, this Fresnel lens is way stronger than a magnifying glass as far as making the sunlight condense down to a point to heat up that much. You can see right here, I have a pile of brush that I've been picking up, and I need to get this pile burned. So we're going to use a Fresnel lens to catch this on fire. But okay, like I was saying, had to move a stick. But I'm not going to use the little Fresnel lens magnifying glass thing that I had. Got something I want to show y'all. Check this thing out. Man, howdy. This thing is awesome. This is a Fresnel lens that you get. This come out of a big screen TV. One of the old school flat screen, what do you call it, projector TVs. I think this is about 3 foot by 4 foot. And it's the same thing as the little small Fresnel lens that I had, but just a huger scale. We're going to use this to set that brush on fire. I'm going to show you how to do it. Just like the Fresnel lens, the small Fresnel lens, there's a smooth side and there's kind of a rough side. You want the rough side up facing the sun. And I'm trying to get this done pretty quick because off in the distance we have a bad storm coming. So let me point you down here and let's set this thing on fire. Let's see how long it takes to set on fire. Okay, so that didn't work. As I'm looking at it, I am in the shade of this tree. So what I'm going to do, I got some pine straw in there. I'm going to set it over, where you go? I got some pine straw in there. And I'm going to set the pine straw over here to the side in the sun, light the pine straw, and put it in the brush. Take two. Now, that worked a little bit better. Obviously, with a magnifying glass or like this Fresnel lens, you're going to need sunlight or it's not going to work. Boy, look at her burn. I've been needing to burn that for quite some time. I got some more sticks out here I'm gonna put on the fire. Alright, that's what I wanted to do. I should have come out here earlier, but I was inside putting my little girl down for a nap, and I'm racing on the sun when I do this because I only got about an hour of day, about between 12 and 1, and it's about 1:30, 1:45 right now, so the sun is behind these trees up here, and this is the only spot that I can burn this pile. So I gotta put some more sticks on this that I've done picked up. Look at this fire going, golly. Alright, and just as I was picking up, I was right over beside this tree right there, picking up right there, picking up them logs. A little snake come out. This is a baby rat snake, or black snake. Not black snake, I'm sorry, baby rat snake. They are not poisonous. As you can tell, well, he's too small to tell, but his head is thin. It's not like a diamond shape, and the pupil on the eyes is round and not, up and down like this. That's one way to tell. Another way to tell, because somebody asked me on one of my snake videos to show them how to tell a poisonous from a non-poisonous. Unless you pick the snake up, you're not going to be able to tell this. But on the bottom of the tail, I don't know if that's going to come in real good. This is the vent where he poops out of and stuff like that. Down past the vent, if it will focus, you can see on the belly his scales go straight across. Well, right below the vent area, the scales does not go straight across. There's a dividing line on his scales from his vent down. So that's another way to tell that they're not poisonous. And then another way to tell is to catch one and open his mouth up, and you can see if it has fangs or not. But again, you would have to catch the snake to be able to tell that. But by simply looking at the head, the shape of the head, how this one is pretty slender and doesn't have, that strong rectangle shaped head with the jaws, will tell you that he is not poisonous. He is a safe little snake, and I'm not going to kill this little fella. He wasn't doing nothing to nobody. He was in his little home right there, and I disturbed him. So I'm going to take him over here in the woods and let him go. Ain't that right there, little snake buddy? You're just doing what you're trying to do, huh? Stop it. I'm not gonna kiss him, Miss Pat Skelton, but it's just a little fella. Alright, let's take him over here and set him loose. Well, I think right here on this little log is just fine. Look at him go. Go, buddy. Go, buddy. And just like that, he's on his way out in the woods, doing his little rat snake thing. I had a couple comments on the last video that I did, oh, you didn't have to kill the snake. You didn't have to kill the snake. No, I didn't. But when there comes a time when, snake crosses his boundaries, and the snake that I caught here at the house, it crosses boundaries. So sometimes you have to do what you got to do. But that little fella, he wasn't hurting nobody. I accidentally messed with his home where he was staying at, and he come out crawling. So set him off free to the woods. Anyways, guys and gals, I wanted to show you all that because I had somebody comment on the video to kind of tell the difference in a poisonous and not poisonous. That is the most simplest way to tell a poisonous snake and not a poisonous snake. Anyways, guys, the fire is burnt down to a crisp. And that's all I'm going to do today, because if you can see up in the sky, we've got some pretty bad clouds coming, and it was kind of thundering. I don't know if y'all could hear that in the background, but you can see behind that tree back there we got some clouds coming in. So I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want my camera getting wet. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. The Fresnel lens definitely will set something on fire. Now again, I was fighting the shade of this tree above me. That thing will actually get very hot. I can take a 2x4, lay it down, and it'll catch fire just like that. Next time I do a video on this Fresnel lens, I think I'm going to put it on a stand, because that actually hurt my wrist holding it up there. So yeah, I need to build a frame for this to hold it up. And also I need to wash that Fresnel lens. It's been sitting under the shed for quite some time, got some dust and stuff on it. But anyways, that's beside the point. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give this thing a thumbs up, because those things make me all happy and giggly inside. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Remember, everybody's got a little backwoods in them. See you later.